Okay? You hurt?
I'm just having a panic attack.
You okay? You okay? Calm down, you alright?
These are 10 times IShowSpeed actually saved lives, and some of them will genuinely shock you.
We gotta help him, we gotta help him.
Okay, let's go. We gotta help them.
We gotta help him, we gotta help him. We gotta help him.
Alright, kicking things off at number 10, and this one proves something important about Speed right from the start. Speed was in Estonia, one of his in-real-life tour's jet, skiing around, having a great time, thousands of fans watching from a nearby bridge. But with so many people packing onto that bridge at once, standing in one spot at the same time,
We gotta help him, we gotta help him.
Okay, let's go. We gotta help them.
We gotta help him, we gotta help him. We gotta help him.
the bridge collapsed. Fans fell into the water below. And here's what matters, most people in Speed's position would have been rushed away by security, kept safe, kept distant. Not Speed. The second that bridge went down, he immediately turned around and rushed over to see what he could do to help. Luckily, everyone ended up being okay, but Speed didn't know that when he made the call to go back. He just went. And honestly, that says everything about who he actually is. But this is just number 10, it gets way more intense from here. Now at number 9, Speed was just trying to get food. He was visiting Malaysia during one of his in-real-life tours, went to a restaurant to try some local cuisine. But his fans found out. Hundreds showed up, then thousands, and they started shoving, pushing past each other just to get close to him. Innocent bystanders started getting hurt. And in the middle of all that chaos, one girl who wasn't even there for Speed, she was just a customer, got completely overwhelmed.
Almost died.
What?
I almost died because I'm really short and I'm just a customer and I was going in here. Then suddenly, like a bunch of people came in here.
You okay? You hurt?
I'm just having a panic attack.
You okay? You okay? Calm down, you alright? Yo, she needs some water. We need some water for her. She can't breathe. What's wrong with her?
She was shaking, couldn't breathe, full panic attack right there in the middle of the crowd. And Speed dropped everything.
You okay?
I was with my two sisters and they're really short and I'm also really short and then suddenly like a bunch of people were there and I couldn't breathe.
You okay?
Just breathe, take your time.
Yo, get her some water. We need some water.
Thank you.
You okay? You okay? You okay?
He literally sat with her, talked her through it, made sure she had water, stayed until she was calm. Now here's why that matters. Medically untreated panic attacks can cause severe chest pain, shortness of breath, and in rare cases can actually lead to cardiac events. Speed potentially stopped something way worse from happening. That girl is going to remember that moment for the rest of her life. And honestly, you gotta respect him for it. Alright, number 8 is different because this time the saving wasn't something Speed did, it was something done for Speed. And it might have literally saved his life. Speed was in New York City doing what he always does, walking around, hanging with fans. Some kids walked up and started teaching him a hand sign.
What is that? What is that? What?
Young stores.
Young stores.
You a young store.
Get your robot.
You a store.
Speed, being Speed, thought it was just a fun fan thing, did the sign, thought nothing of it. Until his phone rang. It was Kai Sinat.
It's right here. Yeah.
Okay, bro, whatever they telling you to throw up, don't throw that shit up, bro.
Okay.
Whatever they telling you to throw up, any games.
No. I put the middle finger.
Up.
All right. Yes, sir.
No, alright, just don't, just whatever they're telling you right now, you good. I'm just saying, just don't throw nothing up, bro.
Okay. All right. Okay.
What those fans had Speed doing was a real New York gang sign, and Kai, who's from New York and knows exactly how the streets work, caught it immediately. Think about it. Speed is in NYC. He's got 50 million eyes on him at all times. His location is always known. If a rival gang had seen him throw that sign up on a live stream going out to millions of people, Kai stepped in at exactly the right moment. That phone call wasn't just friendly advice. That might have been the most important call Speed ever received. Number 7 is the moment a lot of people forget about, but it might be the most important thing Speed has ever done on stream. In June 2024, while millions of people were watching the conflict in Palestine unfold, Speed did something that nobody expected. In the middle of a live stream, he announced he was donating $50,000 to the Palestine Children's Relief Fund. Not for clout. Not because someone told him to. Because he watched what was happening and decided he had to do something. Now think about the scale of that. He's got tens of millions of followers. When Speed does something, people notice. When he gives, other people give too.
I say, free Palestine, boy, you need to do it. Israel is the country that you really need to do it. Don't interrupt my rap. Free Palestine, that's what you need to do.
That $50,000 doesn't just help children directly, it inspires millions of viewers watching to think about what they can do. That's a kind of impact that goes way beyond YouTube. Honestly, man, that's real. At number 6, Speed was touring India, exploring the streets, meeting fans, doing what he does best. But during the stream, he came across a single mother who was clearly struggling.
So I want to give you some, all right? Come here.
And without hesitating, without making it a big production, Speed just gave her money, on stream, live, in front of everyone.
Take it. Take this. Take it. Seriously, no, take it. No, don't cry, please. Don't cry. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry.
No announcement, no build-up, he just saw someone who needed help and he helped her. That's not content, that's character. And moments like that are why Speed was named the most influential creator of 2025 by Rolling Stone, because his influence isn't just about views. It's about what he does with them. Okay, number 5, Norway. If you know, you know. Speed visited Norway in July 2024.
Holland, Norway! So spit up the W's in the chat! Norway, we here! Chat, y'all been telling me to go to...
And the fans did not hold back. So many people showed up that they blocked the streets, damaged property, and literally barricaded Speed inside a souvenir shop. Police had to be called. And even while he was trapped inside injured ankle, chaos everywhere. Speed kept watching through the window, genuinely worried about the people outside getting trampled.
Get back! 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 Get back!
He wasn't thinking about his own ankle, he was thinking about the people in that crowd who could get seriously hurt. When his bodyguard finally carried him out through the mob, fans were grabbing at him, hitting him, one person even jumped on him. But in the middle of all that, Speed was still calling out, trying to make sure people weren't getting crushed. He was the most injured person in that situation, and he was still trying to protect his fans. That's the kind of person we're talking about here. Number 4, and I want you to pay attention to this one because this moment saves something different. Not just a physical life, something deeper. Speed was in Tokyo. Out of nowhere, he posted something that scared millions of people.
I wanted to make this video if I die. Right now, I have one of the worst experiences I'm having it right now, guys. I can't even open up my eyes. I have this thing called a cluster headache right now. The most deadly headache disease. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I can't do anything right now. Everything I do is like something pounding in my head every time, bro. And I'm so angry. It just hurts. Like even now, it just hurts. I'm gonna let y'all know I love y'all if anything happened, bro. I just love y'all if anything happened. Bye-bye, bro.
Doctors found out he had a severe sinus infection, one that, if left untreated, could have reached his brain and killed him. His mom and dad flew all the way to Tokyo. Fans rushed to the hospital to support him. Millions of people worldwide were praying for this kid. But here's what makes this moment more than just Speed got sick. While he was recovering, still in that hospital bed, still in pain, Speed celebrated hitting 19 million subscribers with his fans.
Chat, we're about to hit 19 mil. I'm sorry. I almost got out of the moment, y'all. Oh my God, y'all. Let's go, y'all. Come on, y'all. Sub up. Let's go, bro. We about to hit 19 mil, bro. Come on, chat. Let's go, bro.
Millions of his fans who were going through their own dark times watched Speed come back from a health scare with that same energy, that same love for his community. For a lot of those fans, that was the proof they needed that you can come back from anything. Speed didn't know he was doing that, but he was. Alright, number 3, and this one's a little different, because the life Speed saved here wasn't in danger from injury or illness, it was heading down the wrong path. Speed was visiting a college campus just walking around, connecting with students when he spotted some kids who looked way too young to be there.
School, hey, who skipped school? Who skipped school? Okay, you stay in here.
Turns out a bunch of high schoolers had ditched school just to come see him. And Speed was not having it.
Hey, you skipping school for my street? No, I'm not. Who else skipped school? Who? You skipped school? Go back. Ma'am, does he go here? Does he go here? Get your ass out. Trolling and shit. Get up out here. Oh, shit. Y'all can't be skipping school, bro.
He literally rounded them all up, every single one of them, and walked them back to their school, personally. Then walked into their classroom.
Excuse me.
Shit. Oh shit.
Excuse me, I'm here to drop off one of your students.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Hey, we're here to drop off the kids that we're ditching for IShowSpeed.
I'm here to drop off one of the students. I'm here to drop off one of the students.
It sounds funny, and it is. But think about what just happened. A person with 50 million followers just showed millions of kids watching that staying in school matters. That's influence used right. And for some kid who was on the fence about whether school was worth it, that moment might have genuinely changed their direction. Number 2, and this one I want to talk about carefully because it doesn't get discussed enough. Speed has millions of fans worldwide, and not all of them are okay. Some of them are going through things that are genuinely serious. And what's remarkable about Speed is that in the middle of chaotic streams, in the middle of crowds, in the middle of the most insane situations, he notices when someone is not okay, and he stops. He's done it multiple times. A girl having a panic attack in Malaysia, he stayed. A fan overwhelmed in a crowd, he made sure they were safe before he moved on. But beyond individual moments, here's the bigger picture. Speed has spoken about his own depression during COVID, about how One Piece anime was one of the things that got him through it. He said on stream, "Luffy saved my life. I was depressed." When a creator with 50 million subscribers says that publicly when he's honest about struggling, it tells millions of fans who are struggling that they're not alone.
Y'all have what?
Depression issues in the family.
And y'all was in a bowling alley?
Yeah, we were bowling.
Really?
I still have my shoes. He's just excited to see you, so you gotta come out.
Okay, well look, I got something to give y'all, okay? We're going to give you guys a brand new car right behind you, right there. A brand new car right behind you. This is right here. Is it for your family?
That's not just content, that's a lifeline. And for some people watching, it might have been exactly what they needed to hear. And our number 1. And honestly, I saved this one for last because it's the biggest. Because all the other moments on this list, Speed was there. He was present. He could see the person he was helping. This one is different. IShowSpeed doesn't know the names of the people whose lives he saved with his content. He's never going to meet most of them, but they exist. There are people right now who are in the darkest place of their lives, who felt alone, invisible, like nothing was going to get better. And they found Speed. Not because his content is perfect, not because he's some guru, because he's real, because he's chaotic and loud and emotional and genuine. Because watching him feel things made them feel like it was okay to feel things too. Speed himself has said it during COVID, during quarantine, he was depressed. It was anime, it was content, it was the community that helped pull him through. And now he is that thing for someone else. Millions of them, actually. And for those people, the ones who needed something to hold on to Speed's content, was it? That's not an exaggeration, that's not clout, that's real. And that's why out of everything on this list, that is number 1.